A lot of fun to watch play baseball. Underway at Target Field tonight.
That's a bookends of
the
it.
First pitch home to Dave. 1-0 tribute, but hey, well, I'm not going to judge.
No.
Should have kept that to myself tonight. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a chopper for Astudillo to his feet. Throw to first is
quickly with Fletch running well down the line. Sensing he's got a good chance at a base hit. Astudillo slips just a little bit as they wet down that infield to start the game. There was a little bit of rain.
Fletch now a 4-for-9 start to the road trip, and here's a first pitch fastball. Big deal in Japan, and everybody's going to want to ask me about it. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. And 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 strikes to count to Shohei Ohtani. Oh, he had a fastball to hit that time, and Maeda strikes him out.
Left center. I remember Shohei a couple years ago.
1 out, 1 on for Justin Upton. And Maeda catches the corner, nothing, and Joe Madden didn't want to mess with that. Upton chops it on the ground as Simmons flips to Polanco.
Other cast has been pretty solid too.
Walsh sends a drive into the opposite.
As a pitcher going against the Angels, you just try to navigate your way through some key spots, whether it's Shohei Ohtani and Jared Walsh.
This is one of the first times in a long time, Gooby, because of who is available for Joe, that he's been able to ride a line and Walsh. But having Upton in the middle just gives him so much more confidence that, and that'll bring up the rookie center fielder Brandon Marsh, who takes a breaking ball for a strike.
Everyone participate, get that 1 through 9 lineup going here tonight.
Strike to count to Brandon Marsh. Extra base hit, RBI, walk, and stolen bag. Two balls and 2 strikes, 2 gone, bases empty. Off the end of the bat for Simmons, who read it. The inning, Iglesias, Eaton, and Mayfield. And Iglesias plays it off the wall. Iglesias into
center. You're seeing 89, 99.
Eaton had a 3-hit series. David was cuffed around today by the Detroit Tigers, who were suddenly one of the that came in the 9th inning on Monday. 2-2.
By the way, folks.
Eaton sends out to shallow left. Larnach is there. And a knee-high fastball. Weekend is that the Twins are one of those teams. Mayfield rips one foul. 0-2 to Mayfield. And the slider makes him pop it up. Sano from the ball game. It was on the 4th pitch of the at-bat. Swings at the first one here. Lines it in this stadium in terms of average and OPS, and he leads things off against Kenta Maeda here on the end. On the ground to the right side for Polanco, and there's 1 gone. Slider swung.
And you're trying to pull that. Even Adam Eaton, same
and
thing.
it's really ball and 2 strikes to count to Justin Upton. Right on the corner to strike him out.
Now he painted that right on the corner. That's a pretty big target behind the plate with Jeffers. Wow. Baseball again.
2 gone for Jared Walsh. He's in the midst of his best stretch of the season, including
standing on the mound for the Twins.
Quirkiness of the schedule. 2-2.
Well, you would think maybe he can get a splitter here. Well, he might be going in.
And Walsh sprays that. The The second double of the night for the Angels. It comes with 2 out here in the. Jared Walsh, that's his first extra base hit in 8 games. Stassi on the next pitch, a fly ball out to right.
You'd heard the next day on the pregame show.
Well, of course he did.
Yes.
And Eaton against Kenta Maeda resulted in a scoreless inning. Like he'd thrown a lot of splitters tonight. He in fact has. He's been about 24%.
The youngster a chance to swing 3-0.
On 3-1, a ground ball to the right side. Doesn't throw the heater very often. He has been heavy slider all year to Maeda this year. Here's Iglesias with 1 out and the base is empty. I should say he gets it past Astudillo again. Both of his doubles have come up the third.
It was Iglesias. Went down and got that one and hooks it right down the third baseline.
You remember the pitcher named Adam Eaton? Who, of course, returned the 1-2. He flips it the other way, a base hit. Larnach's up.
Went the other way on a splitter. There's no way you could send Iglesias right away. Butterfield's putting that stop sign up, but the
slider swung on and missed. A ball and a strike. Not been very good. Good take on a slider, and it came inside and got too much of the plate. Mayfield hits it to left and gone!
On a mistake slider. He was looking and tracking slider, and he got a lot more of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Just that back up, spinning breaker ball that stays right out over the plate. He stayed down on that one, didn't try to pull. He just had that good part.
3-2 halos. Counts 0-1 to David Fletcher, who is singled and lined out. There's a chopper to the left side for Simmons. Ohtani's home of Kenta Maeda. Osaka, the second most populous city in the country behind Tokyo. He's working
because he had him looking away, and that fastball is right down the heart.
He did just that, and he struck him out on
minor leagues to get the timing together. He hasn't been able to do that on outside pitches.
Upton is grounded into a double play and been called out on strikes tonight. Looking away there and lines it sharply to Simmons, who plays it up.
No, what is he like? How does he doing this at such a high level? Every
speculation that the Twins had landed him. That wasn't the case. Lucky for us.
I'll tell you what, Matt, I
split that time.
I wish that is an incredible signing. When it starts at the knees and ends below it, it's a tough pitch to hit.
And Stassi rolls over a ground ball, backhanded by Astudillo, and he can't.
Third base line. Try to be quick on the transfer.
I mean, that's after the 2-out error.
What's the old saying? Throw it below the hitting speed. He was
doubled up on the split and got him. 3-pitch. Kenta Maeda back to work. Bottom of the order, Iglesias, Eaton, and Mayfield. And if you be careful out there, that's right where he looked. Yeah, Yadi Molina does that. Hey, here it is. I mean, I
imagine this is a split coming. Yeah, he doesn't want to make a mistake. Doesn't have quite this.
3-1. Oh, wow.
When you have a hanging slider, you're swinging. Oh, miss. It's going to be contact. You hope he popped it up.
Hung another one. See us double and put 2 runners out there in front of Mayfield's 3-run.
Minnesota.
came in there by mistake, and he. Twins do have their bullpen going. They've got
versus his slider.
The next 1-2 pitch. Mayfield tried to check it. Does. Got him swinging.